Hi everyone. Welcome back to English Trend, where we make English learning fun and easy. In today's lesson, we're diving into the passive voice, a concept that might seem tricky at first, but don't worry, by the end of this video, you'll have a solid understanding of how and when to use it. Let's get started. So, what exactly is the passive voice? In English, we use the passive voice to focus on the action itself rather than the person or thing performing the action. Let's take a simple example. The cake was baked by Sarah. Here, the focus is on the cake, not on Sarah, who actually did the baking. In fact, in many cases, the doer of the action, also known as the agent, might not even be mentioned. For instance, we could just say, "The cake was baked." This is the passive voice in action. So, when do we use the passive voice? There are a few key situations. 1. When the doer of the action is unknown or unimportant. Example, the documents were stolen, we don't know who stole them. 2. When the action itself is more important than who did it. Example, a new hospital was built in the city, the focus is on the hospital, not who built it. 3. To be formal or polite. Example, mistakes were made, we avoid directly blaming someone. Now let's break down the structure of the passive voice. The formula is simple. Subject plus to be in the correct tense plus past participle plus by agent. Example table. Present simple. Active, they clean the office every day. Passive, the office is cleaned every day. Past simple. Active, she wrote the letter. Passive, the letter was written. Present continuous. Active, they are painting the house. Passive, the house is being painted. Present perfect. Active, they have completed the project. Passive, the project has been completed. Now, let's practice transforming some active sentences into passive ones. I'll give you a sentence, and I want you to think about how you would change it to the passive voice. Here's the first sentence. The chef cooks the meal. Take a moment and think about how you would say this in the passive voice. Correct. The passive form is, the meal is cooked by the chef. Here's another one. The company will release the new product next month. How would you change this to the passive voice? Great job. The passive form is, the new product will be released next month. Notice that by the company can be omitted since it's not essential to the meaning. Remember, while the passive voice is very useful, it's important to use it appropriately. Overusing it can make your writing or speaking sound less direct or more complicated than necessary. I hope this lesson helped clarify how to use the passive voice. Don't forget to practice by turning active sentences into passive ones. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to English Trend for more great English lessons. See you next time.